Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Appreciate you jumping on. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It certainly does help my channel. On today's episode, we are going to hear from John Deaton on the SEC versus Ripple case. We are going to hear from David Stravinsky, who's just been on fire lately on all kinds of talk shows talking about Ripple and how much he believes in it. And also, is Warren Buffett now backing Ripple? Stay tuned to find out, but let's jump into pricing first. Bitcoin sitting at $94,890. Ethereum up 3.51% in the last 24 hours, sitting at 3,275. Tether back in the number 3 spot, $137 billion market cap. XRP in the number 4 spot, $135 billion market cap. Up 3.21% over the last 24 hours, sitting at $2.34. And Solana sitting at the number 6 spot, up 2.27% over the last 24 hours, sitting at $188. So, a little bit of good, a little bit of bad in the market with pricing right now. But remember, the inauguration is just around the corner. Have a feeling things are going to change for the better when that happens. Let's jump into some news. There certainly is no shortage of it as we finish out the week here, January 10th. First, coming from Digital Perspectives, he's retweeting Cointelegraph here. It says, just in, XRP advocate John Deaton urges SEC Chairman Gary Gensler to release the Hinman documents, citing potential conflicts of interest from the 2018 ETH regulatory pass. 9 days remain to act. Will Gensler respond? I highly doubt it, but let's see what Mr. Deaton has to say.
And we are live. Welcome to Crypto Law TV. I'm John Deaton, the founder and your host of this very unique, brief, live video. What we're going to do, as everybody knows, Empower Oversight, the independent Washington watchdog, basically made a referral to the Office of the Inspector General of the SEC asking for an investigation into the potential conflicts, actual real conflicts and appearances of improprieties related to the Hinman speech and all of that, as commonly referred to as ETHgate. Well, we all know that Empower Oversight has informed us that the report has been finished and it's been issued to Gary Gensler, yet the Office of Inspector General has not released it to the public. So what we're going to do is we're going to call the the SEC, which is Gensler's number that they provide, and we're going to leave a message, and then I'm going to encourage you all to do the same, okay? And it's going to be very respectful and very civil, very professional. So I'm calling. I'll give you the number in a second.
When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, Chairman Gensler. This is Attorney John Deaton of the Deaton Law Firm, also amicus counsel for 75,000 XRP holders in the Ripple case. As you know, sir, there has been a investigative report by the Office of Inspector General related to the June 14th, 2018 Hinman speech, providing Ethereum with a regulatory-free pass. There's been an investigation into the massive conflicts of interest and gross appearances of impropriety. And you have 10 days, sir, remaining. And this is a respectful request for you to release that report to the public. 75,000 XRP holders. I believe that generates enough public interest. Thank you and have a good day and good riddance to you, sir. Although I wish you the best. John Deaton. Okay. There you go. There's my respectful, firm request to Chairman Gensler to release the Inspector General report. So this is what I want you all to do out there, right? I want you to be respectful. I want you to be civil. I want you to be professional. and leave a message that asks for them to release the report. Again, Chairman Gensler has 10 days to do so. Now, if hypothetically, if thousands of people left messages, it would send a message, pun intended. We're also going to post this and send you the email that they provided, where you can send an email to Chairman Gensler requesting that the report be released. That's it. That's today's show.
Excellent stuff there from Mr. Deaton. I have not done this yet, but I am going to do that as soon as I finish this video. I encourage you all that are involved in XRP or involved in crypto and care about fairness to go ahead and do that. Moving on to Emily here. She says, wow, a quote from the video, I have spoken with quite a number of Bitcoin multimillionaires and billionaires, and I have been very surprised to hear that many of them are interested in Ripple. Soon, Emily says, XRP will rule the world. Let's listen to David Stravinsky here on his thoughts around Ripple. Take a listen.
But XRP,
Right.
have you? What do you see with that one?
Okay, so that's Ripple. So Ripple has a very interesting story. So their whole thing is that they want to be the central bank digital currency coin of choice. They are headquartered right now in Hong Kong, so that's actually a big deal because China wants to become the next Wall Street. And so they're really trying to be pro-positive on crypto, which is part of the reason why I think the SEC made their move for the ETF this year, because they need to do something. But with Ripple, they're a medium of exchange. Bank of America actually did 100% of internal transfers on Ripple. I think it was early 2021 through early 2022 when ultimately the SEC said, hey, there's something going on here. Ripple actually won that case. Here's what I can share with you. It's very efficient, very quick. Bank of America thought that was a better way of internally managing assets going across the border and different things. So I can say this. I have spoken with quite a number of Bitcoin multimillionaires and billionaires, and I have been very surprised to hear that many of them are interested in Ripple and also another company out there called Stellar, which has the ability to ultimately tokenize different assets. Can I explain this real quick? Because I should have said this on the alternative coin part.
Sure.
When the world is changing, basically it looks like this. If you wanted to sell a building, right now and you go, you know what, I could go and try to find somebody, raise the capital, etc. Well, what if you could put this inside of a token? You can tokenize this building and sell off percentages of it to different people, but not just any one individual investor. And then that person can trade it or get a loan against it or something else. What blockchain technology is going to give us the ability to do is to tokenize or to get the money into or these assets into an alternative world that isn't necessarily the SWIFT banking system that the United States is ultimately overseeing.
There you have it. Good find from Emily here. And this gentleman is really bringing the fire on Ripple and the name Ripple and XRP becoming more and more known. So keep your eyes out. Stay tuned to the channel, and I'm going to keep giving you the updates. And one of those updates is right here from Chad Steingraber. The SEC is irrelevant now. Chad says the time has come for bigger things. XRP. And here's what I said in the intro, ladies and gentlemen. Warren Buffett has put some of his money behind RippleNet's new bank while SEC versus Ripple case drags on. So Warren Buffett, owner of Berkshire Hathaway, has invested $500 million in Brazilian digital bank Nubank, a member of RippleNet. So Warren Buffett is not letting this case hold him back. He is moving forward with some of his dollars to back the Ripple Bank, Nubank in Brazil. So good stuff there from Chad Steingraber. Let's move on to XRP Ripple here, Mickle, who says XRP is ready to surge. And here's a clip from Ripple CEO, Ripple president, Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse. Take a listen.
And I think we're on the cusp of getting that. Yeah, well, so first of all, one of the things you said there that I just want to comment on is, some people, particularly the Elizabeth Warrens of the world, would espouse this idea that the crypto industry doesn't want to be regulated. The exact opposite is true. What the industry has been asking for is clear rules of the road so that we can be regulated. We know how to manage within that. And the vast majority of people I know in crypto want to be good actors. We just need to know what that looks like. So to your point, it's not that people want deregulation, they want clear regulation. And I think we're on the cusp of getting that. And I think we're on the cusp of getting that.
There you have it from Brad Garlinghouse. And that's the key, right? This regulation, once we see the regulation and we have an even playing field, then we'll really find out what these coins can do and which ones are going to come to the top and which ones are going to go away. So I can't wait to see that time. And hopefully we'll know that sooner or later in 2025. Here coming in from Caitlin Long, of course, she's involved with the FDIC and what's happening there. And she's been tweeting about that. She says the FDIC just confirmed Operation Choke Point 2.0 on the crypto market is real. There have been various accounts of individuals and businesses associated with the crypto industry losing access to bank accounts without explanation. That includes her bank, Custodia Bank. So she is the founder of Custodia Bank. And they were debanking people. You've heard this. You probably heard it on the Joe Rogan show. It's been talked about. Actually, Brad Garlinghouse, who we just showed a clip of, he was debanked by Citibank. He came out and said that. So very unfortunate, but I'm glad they're bringing this to light because, again, we need to have fairness in these markets. If we're investing our dollars, we've got to know that things are being played the right way, above the board. So I think we're closer to that now, and hopefully we'll get even further down that road after inauguration. Now, coming in from James Roll, XRP, here's David Stravinsky again, talks Ripple and XRP on Fox Business. Take a listen.
Okay, let's stay in that tech space. You are a massive, I didn't realize how big of a crypto guy you are. There's a lot of guys in that boat right now, especially as the price crossed 100,000 for Bitcoin. But as you look to the coming year, okay, is it getting just a little rich, perhaps, if you're somebody who's not in already?
I mean, I guess as we're talking about technology here, and Liz just showed us all these major innovations that are coming. Yeah. No, there are incredible things that are coming. We've got the most pro-crypto president right now in the United States, 60% of Congress that's on board. This is the moment right now in history where this is the ChatGPT moment for crypto, right? Where it's now coming out to the next level. And Ripple, XRP, is going to be probably the highway that most of the financial systems are going to be driving through here in the future. It will not be Bitcoin.
Another one you like is Ripple. Mm-hmm. You said it is the coin to be looking at right now.
Absolutely.
Why?
Okay, so Ripple actually was the second largest coin prior to the SEC's investigation of them. They did this really weird lawsuit against them, and basically the Ripple's going to be the track that everything's going to be running on in the future. So they created their own stable coin right now.
Okay.
And Bank of America, like I said, they were doing 100% of their internal transactions. They've got 83 different patents on it, and there's some incredible stuff that's going to be coming out. So
these cynics, though, tell me only put as much in this space as you're willing to lose. Effectively, as of now, some people say it feels like a casino. Mm-hmm. Do you agree with that?
That's the best example I have is this. Don't not get involved with something. Do whatever you would do for a nice weekend away with your spouse.
Okay.
And instead of doing that weekend, maybe put that in crypto. Here's what I'll tell you, 3 to 5 years from now, you either made some real money or you just lost one weekend together. Not a big deal.
I know, but I could have had that vacation,
you
right,
could have
David?
vacation or you made your retirement.
Well said. Okay, maybe that's a bet I'm willing to take.
There you have it from David Stravinsky. Good stuff from him. He's telling you to get in, folks. We're early investors in this space, and I think it's going to pay off. Again, do your own research, but those are my feelings. Finally, here from Chad Steingraber, he says, here comes the Ripple client list, DZ Bank. Ripple posted customer spotlight at DZ Bank launched a secure custody solution for tokenized bonds and crypto assets. With Ripple Custody, they're simplifying digital asset management and driving efficiency. This is just one of many partnerships that we're going to hear about from Ripple. Once this regulation is cleared, we're good to go. Thanks for jumping on. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you on the flip side.